In today's session, class 4. Today is class 4. In today's session, we are going to discuss about gallery design. How to design the galleries. Out of the box controls. By default, Power Apps will give one gallery structure. Now, I don't want to go with the default gallery structures. I don't want to go with the default gallery design. I want to design the gallery by my own. Now, how to design the galleries, the out of the box controls, we'll discuss now in today's session, how to design the galleries. And now, not to go and work with it, how designing the galleries, I'm creating one list in the SharePoint, guys. This is the list I created in the SharePoint. The list name is, what the list name is, students is the list. Students dot gallery. This is the list I created. I will show you that list. Students dot gallery. In this list, there are some columns as there, fields. There are some fields in this list. The first one is student ID, single line of text, data type is single line. Student name, data type is single line of text. Email ID, single line of text. And there is one more column called courses column. It is a choice column. What courses I'm keeping there here is Power BI, SQL, Power Apps, and Power Automate. These are the courses we are teaching. And trainers, who are the trainers? The data type is choice column. Trainers are Sunil, Anil, Venki, Chendu. Let me remove this Anil. These are the trainers. Let me keep the trainers as a choice field. And there is one more column, status column. Status is also a choice data type column. Status means the student course, whether it is completed, whether it is in progress, or whether it is not started, or the student is stopped the course in between. The student is stopped the course in between. So these are the columns. And there is one more column, percentage completed. Student, once if he joined for the course, how much course he is completed, whether he completed the 20%, 30%, 40% course duration he completed, total 100% course duration he completed. So percentage completed, the course he completed, it is a number data type column. So this is one list I created in the SharePoint list, SharePoint site. I'll show you. And what is the list name is students.gallery. These are the columns. These are the columns and these are the data types I'm going to get in that list. Now let me go and open the SharePoint and let me show you what's the list I created. Just in order to go and save some time, I already created the list. Anyway, you know that how to create the list, right? We discussed it. Let me open the Power Apps. And let me open the SharePoint. Go to the site gallery, open the gallery. Here, I created one list called students.gallery. Let it open. See, I guess this is the list I created. In this list, I set that what columns is there? Student ID, student name, email, course, trainer, status, and one more column is percentage completed. If you want to see the schema, go to the list settings. In the list settings, you can see it here. What columns is there? Student ID is single line of text. Student name is single line of text. Email single line of text. Course is choice column. Train is also choice column. Status is choice column. Percentage complete is number column. These are the columns or fields I'm having in that list. And also in this list, I'm having some data. I'm having some data here. Student ID, name, email ID, course, trainer, status, and percentage completed. How much percentage he completed the course. So like this, I'm having one list. In that list, I'm having some data. Now I want to represent this data, which is there in this list in the Power Apps gallery sketch. I want to show this data in the gallery in Power Apps. So this is what my requirement. While creating the gallery, I want to design the gallery in my own designs. I want to go and design the galleries. So in order to go and design the gallery, let me go and create one new app. Click on the blank app, create the Canvas app. Let me keep it as gallery.design. Gallery.design. I think it doesn't allow the gallery dot. Let me keep it as underscore. Gallery underscore design. The layout is phone layout, guys. I will show you how to design the galleries in the template tablet layout also in the tomorrow's class. For today's session, let me show you how to design the galleries in the phone layout. Click on create. Now it is going to create. an app with the name gallery design. Now this is the canvas app. Now in this we need to go and create one gallery. Now in order to go and create the gallery, first of all let me add one text control to keep the header. I want to keep some header for this 24, keep it as bold, bring it to center and change the text to gallery design. Gallery design. Let me keep some background color and let me change the font color. Increase the font color to 30. Fine. I'm keeping some header. The header is gallery designs. Now try to understand. Let me go and add one gallery, guys. First, let me go and add the gallery. Go and add vertical gallery. What's the default gallery means? Vertical gallery. This is the most commonly used gallery in the Power Apps. Let me add the gallery. Keep it here. Adjust the size. And now see, we need to connect to the data source. What data I want to display in this gallery? I want to display the data that is stored in this students gallery list. So let me go and connect to the data source. First connect to the data. SharePoint is my data source. Connect to the SharePoint data source. And then connect to the site. What's the site? Gallery is my site. In the site, what is the list? This is the list. Students is the list. Select the list. Students.gallery. Connect to the list. Now see, it is added. Now go to the gallery. Go to the data sources. Under the data source, select the data source as SharePoint, and also the list is what? Students.gallery. Now see here, guys, try to understand. This is the gallery I'm having here. Now what is the default gallery layout? Keep in mind this point, maybe you'll get these questions in the interviews. What's the default layout in the gallery? The default layout is image, title and subtitle. Now you can go with the blank gallery to design by your own, or you can go with any one of these templates. Let me select the template as title and subtitle. So let me select the layout as title and subtitle. Now select this one. First in this edit the gallery, guys. In order to go and edit the gallery, what we need to click on the pencil icon, edit gallery, and then do the changes, whatever the modifications you want to do in the gallery. Now select the title. This is the title. Currently it is showing the student ID. I don't want to show the student ID. I want to show what? I want to show the student name. This item dot student name. And in the subtitle, in this text control, I want to show the course, which course the student is taking. This item dot course. Course is what data type? Choice data type. So if it is a choice data type, once after passing the column name, you need to go and use the function called value function, guys. If it is a choice data type column, always whenever you are using the choice data type column, after the column name, you need to pass the values as a function. Next, now see, in the title it is showing the employee student name. In the subtitle is showing that student course, which course the student is taking. Now let me do one thing. Let me increase the width of height of this gallery, guys. Each item width height is, this is the height. I want to increase this height. Let me go and increase some height. Let me increase few bit. Let me keep it like this. And now keep the title, that is employee name, on the top. Keep the employee names on the top. Reduce somewhat. And also let me keep the font size as 18. Keep it as semi bold. 18 or 20. Let me keep it as 20. It looks somewhat better. Semi bold. And select the course subtitle. Keep it as 20. It is also 20, but keep it in this bold. Keep it in the bold. And I want to add one more control to this gallery. What's the control I want to add here is text label. Keep this text label here. Currently it is displaying the student ID. I don't want to display the student ID. I want to display here trainer name. Who is the trainer for this employee? Warner is taking Power BI. Who is the trainer? Let me select the trainer. Trainer is also a choice data type column. So go and use the values function. Now see, it is displaying the trainer here. It is displaying the trainer. Let me reduce some size and also reduce this size. Keep it here. Let me add one more text label. For this text label, the text property, go to the text property here. What I want to keep here is, let me keep the text as trainer. I want to keep some static one, guys. Who is the trainer? Let me reduce some size. For this, let me go and keep the font size as 16. Let me keep it in the bold. Reduce the size. Keep it here. Bring this one somewhat bottom and keep this one here. And also reduce somewhat size. Fine. Let me bring a little bit down. And also bring this to here. Trainer. Just increase some size. Keep it like this and keep it here. And also let me keep it to 21 normal. Okay. Now reduce the size. Now see here, guys. It looks like this and somewhat bit. Let me keep it somewhat bottom. Formatting will take some time. Let me move up this too. Fine. Let me play it. Let me check how it look like. Fine. It looks like this. Trainer somewhat a bit low. It looks good. Trainer. Keep it somewhat bit low. Formatting will take lot of time. Let me play it now. Fine, guys. It looks good now. Now see, I'm showing the name, student name, what's the course he's taking, and who is the trainer. Power Automate. For someone, there is no trainer. Stark, don't have any trainer. Don't have any trainer. Okay, let me keep it like this. Now try to understand. Now I want to keep the template fill color, guys. Select this one, select the gallery and go to the template fill. I want to do some formattings here. I want to design the form gallery in my own design. Go to the template fill. Here I want to keep the template fill color as white smoke. Let me keep the color as white smoke, color dot white smoke. Now see, I'm keeping some color here. And then after, to view this item, this is one item, right? To view this one item as a separate card, what I will do here is, I'm going to increase the padding. Template padding is there. Let me keep the template padding to 10. Let me keep it 20. Fine. Now see here, it looks like somewhat a button. It is one button. This is another button. By using the template padding, we can make the gallery as like a button. And then after, there is one separator for the gallery. We have the separator for the gallery. Where is that? See, this is the separator. Let me remove the separator, guys. Remove the separator. No need to keep it. Let me go and delete this one. Let me go and remove this one. Fine. It looks like this. I'm removing the separator. And also, there is one icon, right arrow icon. Remove this icon also from here. No need to keep the icon here. I want design it, my own design. Let me remove the icon also. And then after, there is one scroll bar for this. Remove the scroll bar on the right side. Instead of going and keeping the scroll bar, I want to keep some navigations. Scroll bar, stop it and allow the step navigations. Step navigations means it will allow us to enter the next value. If you see, when I go and play it, step navigations. This is called as step navigation. I'm keeping the gallery like this, guys. And also add the transaction. There is some transactions called push and pop, right? We discussed about this transaction also. Let me keep it as push. Now see, whenever I hover it, it is pushing the gallery items. When I hover on it, it is pushing the gallery items. And also in the template padding, not in the template padding, where is this one? Step and navigation is there, right? How many steps it will navigate? If you see, when I go and play it, first I am able to see the Warner employee details. When I click on it, next I am able to see Sunil, something called. Now what I will do here is totally how many student details I'm able to see it here. 2, 3, 4 student details I'm able to see. So once if I click on this step and navigation, it will be navigating to 4 steps. So what I will do here is instead of keeping it as one step navigation, I'm keeping it as 4. Now if you go and play, I'm able to see the first 4. When I click on it, next I'm able to see what? Stark. Here I'm able to see, not Stark. Only we have less number of student details, right? So it is not displaying all this. So you can go and keep the step navigation, guys. Whether you want, how many steps you want to navigate. Once if I click on this navigation, whether you want to navigate 1 step, 2 step, 3 steps, how many steps you want to navigate, you can display it here. So this is what my requirement. And then after, next one is on the top of the right side in each item, I want to display the student ID. Here I want to display the student ID. Now how to display the student ID is select the edit the gallery, go and enter the text label. Keep this text label here, reduce some size. Currently it is taking the student ID only. So before that, I want to keep something ID. What I will keep here is, let me keep it as ID and then concatenate this one. Concatenate this one with the value. Now see, I'm able to show the ID on the top right side. On the top right side, I want to show the ID. In order to go and do some formatting, keep it ahead, keep it here, and also increase some font. Let me keep it as semi bold. Now play it. Now see here, guys. Student ID, name, subject, course he is taking, who is the trainer. Like this, I'm able to display the data. Next, my requirement here is I want to show the status of the course. Student course is what? Power BI. What is the status of this course? Status means whether it is in progress. Now see, status is nothing but what? Whether the course is in progress, completed, not started, or the student stopped the course in middle. So I want to show the status. What is the status of the student about this Power BI course or Power Apps course? So in order to show the status, I'm going to create a button here. I'm going to add one button. Let me add that button here. Go and edit the gallery and go to the insert controls. Let me add a button. Keep the button here. Keep the button in middle. Just reduce some size. Keep it here. Let me reduce somewhat size. Power Automate is covering. Keep it here. Now see here guys, what modifications I want to do here is, first of all, go to the button, go to the text property. Currently it is displaying the button. Now what I will do here is, this item dot status. Status is a choice column. So what we need to keep here? Value. Now see, automatically it is showing the status, whether the course is in progress, completed, not started, stopped. Once after showing this, I want to change the color guys. Let us say if it is in progress, if the course is in progress, um, let me keep it as yellow color. Or if the course is completed, I want to keep it as a green color. If the course is stopped, I want to keep it as red color. So like this, I want to give some color formatting guys. So in order to go into the color formatting, go to the fill color, go to the property, fill property, fill color. Currently this is the value, just remove it. Now I want to use the function called switch function. I'm going to use one function called switch function. Switch. What I want to do here guys, this item dot status dot value, this item dot status dot value. Now I want to define some condition. If it is completed, if it is completed, let me keep it in small. If it is completed, then what is the color I want to display? I want to make the color as color dot yellow. Color dot yellow. This is the color I want to keep. Otherwise, if it is in the in progress, if it is in the in progress, then what's the color I want to display? Color dot let me keep it as completed means let me keep it as green. Completed means let me keep it as green. In progress, let me keep it as yellow. In progress, let me keep it as yellow. And now keep comma. If it is not started, if the course is not, still the student is not started the course, still the course is not started, then I want to keep it as orange color. Color dot orange. Go and select the color dot orange. Otherwise, I want to keep, what is another one? Stopped. If the course is stopped, then I want to keep what? Color dot red. Color dot red. Now see, automatically it is displaying what? It is displaying the values. Automatically based on the condition you are writing here. Let me go and format this code. Now this is the code I am writing this. If this item dot value it is completed equals to completed, I want to keep it as green. In progress, keep it as yellow. Not started, keep it as orange. Stopped, keep it as red. Now if you go and play the app now see the student Warner, I think it is somewhat overlapping the text here. Let me increase some size. Now go and play the app. Now try to understand guys. Student ID is 101, name is Warner, course is Power BI, trainer name is Sunil, and see the course is in what? The course is in progress. The course is in the in progress, and now and there is one more employee Scott, student ID is Scott, student name is Scott, SQL Server is the course, trainer is Venki. The course is completed. The course is completed. So I'm defining some color formatting here guys, not more than that. What color format I'm doing? If it is completed, go and keep it as green. If the text is completed, go and keep it as green. In progress, yellow. Started, not started means orange. Stopped means go and keep it as red. Simple. Now when I play it, now based on the color property, based on the text in this label, it is showing the values. Let me do one thing. Let me reduce some size. It looks somewhat better. Let me keep it like this. And hover color, fill color, there is some formattings you need to do. When I hover on this, it is changing some color guys. If you don't want to change the color, already we know that how to stop the hover color. Already we know that how to stop the hover color. Here you can go and change the hover colors. Hover color, pressed color. So you can go and change it. I'm not going to do all the basic formattings. Now see, this is like one button. In this, student ID, name, course, trainer name, it is completed, in progress, stopped, what it is, what it will be. So if it is not started, I'm keeping it as yellow. Not started, yellow. In progress means orange, right? It is orange. In progress means yellow. Completed means red. Completed means green. And not it stopped means red. Fine. This is one type of customization I'm doing here, guys. Now see, let me increase the width. Let me increase the width somewhat. And also now my requirement here is I want to keep the percentage completed. I want to keep one bar here. Here I want to display the percentage he completed. What is the percentage? The Power BI it is completed. First student Warner, 20% he is completed. How much course he completed means 20%. So what I need to do here is I want to keep one bar here. In that bar, 20% he completed. I want to fill the color up to here. And I want to keep some text here is what's the percentage he completed. 20% he completed. Like this, I want to do one more customization. Now how to do this customization? Select the gallery, edit the gallery. For this, what I'm doing here is I'm going to add one rectangular control, guys. I'm going to add one rectangular control. Keep it here. Reduce some size. Reduce somewhat. Keep it here. And keep the width as 500. Keep the width as 500. Whatever the width is, you can keep. I'm keeping it as 500. And the height, let me keep it as 20. Let me keep it as 20. And now let me go and change the fill color. I want to go and change the fill color to transparent, or let me keep it as transparent means white. What I can do, go and keep it as gray, color dot gray. Go and keep it as gray. Like this I'm keeping this. And I want to add another one more rectangular control. Next what I'm doing here is go and add another rectangular control. Keep it in the same place wherever it is located. The height is 20. Keep it here and increase the same width. Keep it here. The width is 500, height is 20. Same. And then after adding the another control, rectangular control, what I will do here is select this second rectangular control. This is the second rectangular control. Go to the width property. Go to the width property. Currently it is 500. Remove it. What I am doing here is I want to show the width in what, guys? Percentage completed. This item dot percentage completed. Now see, automatically the size is reduced. It will comes here. And then after multiply this value with 5. Multiply this value with 5. Why? Because this first rectangular width is what? First rectangular width is 500. Whatever the first rectangular width is there, divide it with 100. Divide it with 100. And whatever the output you are going to get, that value you need to go and multiply it here. Because to get the perfect percentages, how much percentage he completed. So simple, in the second rectangular box, go to the width property. In the width property, this item dot percentage completed. How much percentage it is completed. And then after go and multiply it with 5. Why? Because to show the accurate percentages. First rectangular width, how much it is? 500. Divide that value with 100. Whatever the output you are going to get, multiply that value with this item dot percentage completed. And then after I want to show some coloring here, guys. Now see, by default is in the blue color. So what I will do here is go to the fill property, remove it. If the percentage, if the course completion percentage, if it is greater than or equals to 25, no, not 25, greater than or equals to 75, let me keep it as green color. I want to keep it as green color. Or if the course completion is less than or equals to 25, I want to keep it as red color. Course completion, if it is less than 25% the student complete, I want to keep it as red color, this bar. Otherwise, if the course completion is greater than 25, I want to keep it as green. In between these two, whatever the value it is, whether of greater than 25 and less than 35, I want to keep it as orange color. I want to keep it as orange color. Just I want to do some formatting here, guys. So select the second rectangular box, go to the fill property, Here I'm going to use one if condition. You can go and use the if condition or switch condition, guys, anyone. Here I'm using the if condition. If this item dot percentage is completed, percentage is completed, is greater than or equals to 75, greater than or equals 75, then what I want to display, I want to show the color as color dot green, color dot green, keep comma. I'm going to use one more if condition now. If this item dot percentage completed is less than or equals to 25, then what I want to display, I want to show the color as color dot red, color dot red. If it is percentage complete less than 25, red color. Otherwise I want to keep it as orange, color dot, what's the color I want to display, color dot orange. Now close it, close it again. Now go and play the app. Now see here guys, if the course completed is 100%, it is green color. If it, the course completion is between between 25 and 75, green color. If it is less than 25, red color. And also along with this, let me display the how much percentage it is completed. Let me display the percentage also here guys. I want to display the percentage. In order to go and display the percentage, let me go and add another text label. Let me go and add another text label. Reduce some size, keep it here, reduce, keep it here. And this item dot, what is the item I want to show? Percentage completed. This item dot percentage completed. Along with this, I want to concatenate some value. Use the concatenate option and go and use the percentage symbol. Go and display the percentage symbol. Just increase some width or reduce the size 18. Keep it in the bold. Fine. Now see here guys. Now we are displaying the how much percentage the course is completed. If the course completion is less than 25, just keep it like this. Fine. Now go and play the app. Now see here, if the course completion is less than 25, red color. If the course completion is between 25 to 75, orange color. If the course completion is 100%, and I'm keeping it as green color. Here it is not started. Still the course is not started. Not yet started. If there is anyone else remaining, and now see 50%. In between he stopped it. He completed 50% course and he stopped in between middle. So like this, we can go and format the data. And also now see here, this is the way how you can design the galleries guys. Just you need to understand right property, which property you need to make use of, and how to go and display the values in that properties. And now see here, when I hover the mouse anywhere other than this button, it is like a mouse, it is just like a mouse pointer. But when I hover any point, any item in this gallery, it need to display hand raise like this. It need to display. Why? Because he need to identify the user is selecting on what. So how the hand raise is coming when I hover on the button. In the same way, I need to raise the hand when I hover anywhere in this item in the gallery. So in order to go and get that requirement, what I will do here is select the gallery, go and edit the gallery, go and add one button guys. Add the button. For this button, go to the text property. Not the text property. First, let me fit the axis. Go to the x-axis, keep it as 0, and go to the y-axis, keep the y-axis also 0, and go to the width property. In the width property, keep it as parent dot template width, parent dot template width. Now see, it is taking the width as how much that template width is there. And also let me go and fix the height. height also parent dot template height. How much height the template is there, in the same height I need to copy it. And next one is go and remove this control name, whatever the name we are having. Button is the name I'm having. Just go and remove it and go to the fill property and make this as a transparent. Go and make it as a transparent, color dot transparent. It is not displaying. Go and play. Just 1 second. Gallery. Select the button. Color. I think here it is not. Remove it. Keep it as usual. Just remove it from here. I think a template fill, guys. Go to the template fill. There is one property called template fill. No, fill property only. Previously we had changed the color. Let me go to the fill property, guys. Here make it as color dot transparent. Color dot transparent. Now see, I am making that button color, fill color to transparent. Now see, now when I go and play it, now it is keeping some border, hover color. We are getting the hand raise. Previously we are not getting the hand raise. Now we are getting the hand raise, but it is changing the color, right? Hover color it is changing. So in order to go and change it, how to overcome this problem is select this one, go to the hover fill, go to the hover fill, hover color. In this hover also hover fill is there. Just go and remove this. Go and remove this and make it as self dot fill. Self dot fill. And also one more property you need to change. Hover is changed. Pressed also I want to change. Pressed color. Pressed fill. Pressed fill. Already it is in the self dot only. Now go and play the app. Now see here, guys, when I hover on it, it is just like one button. And also we are raising hand. Previously we are not hand the hand raise. Now see which item you are selecting on. If you are hovering the mouse on which item, it is like a hand raise. And also this item is pop up, push, right? It is push icon. Transition I'm keeping it as push. And now see here, guys, if you observe what is the gallery by default we added, what is the gallery by default we added, and what is the gallery now we are having. Everything is customizations. This type of galleries you need to design in the real-time scenarios. By default, what is the gallery the system will give means if you go and add it, this is the default one. This is the default gallery, it will go and add. If you go on any item, by default it will show us the values like this. But we need to design the gallery based on the requirement. In order to go and get this type of requirement, just you need to have the properties. What are the different types of properties we have the galleries, and how to utilize those properties? How the property, each property will work. If you know that how the property, different types of properties will work in the gallery, then it is not a matter to design the galleries. Now clearly we are displaying here what is the ID, student ID, what is the name, which course the student is taking, who is the trainer for that, and what is the status, whether it is in progress, completed, not started, stopped in between, and if it is in progress, and what's the percentage the student completed. He completed 20% of course duration. And there is one more student, power apps, in progress. It is completed. It is in progress. In progress means what is the percentage? 60% is completed. And the student Scott, SQL Server, the status is completed. Completed means 100% is completed. And next, Finch, Power Automate, not started still. So not started means 0%. So I'm not having any color here. So like this, we need to customize the galleries in the real-time scenarios. How to customize the galleries? You need to understand means just you need to have the right property. Which property is used for what? If you are able to understand this, then it is easy for us to make, it is easy for us to design the galleries based on the client requirement. Fine. Let me stop here today. This is all about how to design the gallery. And also one more thing is, if you see here, ID is there, right? ID, student ID. Let me go and select this one. Label. What is that label? This is the label, student ID. Now I'm keeping the student ID here. Instead of ID, if you want to keep any special images, if let's say I want to keep some image, if you want to keep the images in your system, select the Windows plus dot. Select the Windows and click on the dot. Now it will display the images case. You can select the images. You can search here. Let us say I want to search for the tag. So this is the image I want to keep. Icon. These are images, emojis. Instead of calling it as images, go and call it as image. Select this one. Now see, it is added. Now when I go and play the app, now see, instead of keeping the ID, I'm keeping some tag here. Instead of keeping ID, I'm keeping some tag here. Or if you want to keep the employee icon, or let us say if you want to keep the icon, instead of going and keeping the tab, let me keep here. Let me select Windows dot, select the Windows plus dot, and let me select the employee, one person ID. Close it. Now go and play it. Now see, I'm keeping the one image, one icon here, emoji. This is all emojis. So if you want to add the emojis also, you can go and add it. How to add it means, just go and click on what? Windows dot, Windows plus dot. Now you can get here. You can search for the images, whatever the images you want to get. You can search for all the images here. If you want to add the images to your apps, galleries, anywhere, you can go and add it. Let's say I want to add the tag here to display the ID. Let me keep the tag and play the app. Now see, I'm adding some emojis also. Like this, you can go and customize the galleries. You can go and design the galleries by your own. Let me stop here. In today's session, we discussed about how to customize the gallery in this mobile layout. In the tomorrow's class, I will discuss about how to customize the galleries in the tablet layout. That means whatever the data I'm showing here, I will show the same data in the tabular format. In the gallery, I will try to create a view. What type of view it is? Tabular view. How to display the data in the gallery in the tabular format, I will discuss in the tomorrow's class. All these are about customizations, or we'll call it as gallery designs. Let me stop here.